earnings news yesterday after the close was AMD. You can see it had initially was down 4% after hours and then fought its way back to about break even. You can see now it is trading just below that 200-day moving average. So earnings per share on an adjusted basis beat by 2 cents. Revenue also beat by $100 million. You can see that Q3 top line was $5.8 billion. Initially, it fell because the guidance on the top line was light. The midpoint of $6.1 billion for Q4 was below the consensus of $6.4 billion. The company, however, also felt very good about adjusted gross margins for the upcoming quarter, 51.5%. That's slightly up from 51% in Q3. Now, during the conference call, the shares started to rebound after CEO Lisa Su gave a bullish forecast for AI processors, seeing Q4 revenue of $400 million from the data center GPUs, and then eventually lifting to $2 billion on an annualized basis for 2024. Definitely also, she expressed that a lot of client interest in the MI300 chip that's used for accelerated computing. Revenue from the client segment had risen 42% to 1.5 billion sales as computer chip revenue improved quarter on quarter in a more normalized PC market. So AMD, nice retake of the 50-day. What's your thoughts here, Harold?
Yeah, I like that. I'm also seeing a trend line. So you can draw a trend line starting up there around that 132 and draw it on down.
Yeah.
That would be a nice continuation of a breakout.
There we go. Oh, Marcus Smith wants me to write 2 of them. All right, there we go. Yeah. And funny how we got a little shakeout past this recent low here, Harold. It's like within the base, there's a double bottom like feel to it. Meanwhile, relative strength line also looks like it wants to break that trend. What do you think?
Right. Yeah. So that's peaking up, and this is a large cap stock, so probably attracting a lot of institutional support. So and this is where the market seems to be gravitating, is these large cap companies that have a lot of cash on hand. It's a good place to put some money to work.
I would say AMD is very interesting to me today because AMD was down after hours. Their guidance was not good, allegedly, right? But yet the stock is roaring today. So we've had some bad reaction to good news, but today we finally get a good reaction to bad news. And so I'm watching AMD. Not that I would do anything with it, but I think the fact that it's been holding strong and been strong almost all day is interesting to me because of allegedly the news was bad. The guidance was not all that great. So that would be a good tell that maybe the market is better than most people think.